Hi guys, Seamus here back again with the second video of the day and the second of our group builds. Right, it's a 112 scale Revell Ford Shelby GT500. So this is going to be for the 60th anniversary Mustang group build hosted by Mike over at Scale Speedworks. Big old kit. I think it was 2010, 2013 or something like that. It was issued new to them. Our shell, as you can see from the shell here, it's quite big. Opening bonnet and so forth. I thought maybe they'd open the doors, but we'll see what we'll do with it as we get into the build. We'll see maybe opening one of the doors. I don't know. We'll see what happens. So I'm thinking of doing this the colour which I've done one of the Escorts in, which is the Ford Electric Orange with the black stripes down it rather than the white here. It's on the box art. You only get one option for the decals, and it is the white. You get options here for your speedo clocks, red and blue, and then I think these are the standard ones. Your number plates, obviously, your emblems and so forth, your digital displays like your sat nav and radio and so forth. Big old kit. So still get the same treatment as the smaller kits. You got all the lights and all being the dashboard and so forth. Other bits and pieces. And our seats. Chassis. And there's a big engine and all with it as well. Your grills, hood, bonnet, whatever you want to call it. There's your chassis there. So that was 2010 copyright, yeah. So being a big scale, there's room for improvements in it if need be. Like the flocking of carpets and so forth, the seats maybe, your headlining, and anything else they can done with it. So it's going to take up a lot of room in the bench here. Your chrome wheels and bezels for your lights, tail lights and so forth. Your emblems for your mirrors, your Mustang emblem for the back. And the Cobra albums too. So that's going to keep it in its protective bag, the glass work. You get the clear part for your dashboards and so forth, the lenses and so forth. So that'll look nice when it's all lit up. Your grills. Being a big kit, I guess you thought maybe they'd have put springs into it, but it's all moulded in springs. Now I do have springs there from other kits, so I might be able to incorporate them in some way. We'll see what happens. Our tires. There's no writing on the tires I can see here. I don't think there's any emblems or any decals for the tires. Nope, there's not. Those are two halves of the engine and so forth. You get brake calipers and all with this, brake pads and so forth. These are for the inner rims of the wheels. Door cards, that's the driver's side. Yeah, seatbelt buckles and all that. So it's nicely detailed. As I say, there's room for improvement. Like you can add the seatbelts themselves and all the bits and pieces they get. Our steering wheel and our console. Not too keen on those discs and calipers. They look very plain. So I might see about aftermarket parts for this, or maybe if I get my printer running up and going again, I might be able to print some off 3D printing. One piece exhaust, which is good to see rather than multi-sections, so it should line up well. This is all like your fan, your air conduction kit sort of thing. Your front flanks, spoiler, and your radiator top end from your slam panel. As I spoke about there a second ago, the springs are in two halves, which is a bit daft. Other bits and pieces for your suspension, drop links and so forth. Radiator shroud, drive shaft, track rod ends again, and then your shocks. Last part of the grey sprue is the rest of your engine, timing belts and so forth, manifolds, sump, your heads. And the last part here is our spoiler, door handles, and your parts for your lights and so forth. That's it really. Been a big kit, there's not as many parts to it as you think. Now what I did buy there recently for it was this book, which I don't think I'm going to use. I was a bit disappointed at when it arrived. It's the 1/12 scale hard to build Revell's GT500. So I'm going to make a bit of room here. So I'm not too impressed with this book. It does give you some hints and tips about it, but other than that, I wouldn't go down the route of some of the paint jobs that they've done in this particular kit. Next to the army version here, no. Your engine detail and so forth, and then done it in yellow with red seats, yellow rims, which doesn't look very attractive. There again, it shows him cutting up one of the wheels for some reason. There's it in the red seats with like a black checker through it. No. Bit of a closer shot to him. Don't know what's going on there with the tyre. He's rimming them out somewhat. Maybe he's putting a different size of wheel in, rim. It looks like he's added aftermarket parts next to the wheels themselves, changed them out. Again, aftermarket parts he's used on this. Twin turbo V8. I believe this company's probably called Raid Maker Z. Never heard of them. Just cut the gearbox off completely from the main transmission, main engine itself. Blue one doesn't look too bad where he's done this one. But the yellow one or the green one, no, definitely not. He stripped the chrome on the original parts there, the wheels. Different stages. So your white obviously from the plastic, silver, then your blue top coat. So there you go guys. I don't think I'm going to be using any of this book at all like now, to be honest. There's a few other ones he's published. Building the scale model Ferraris, fun with scale modelling, building crazy car models, building police car models, and building hot rod model cars. And I got this book on Amazon. I think it was 10 quid or something like that. But anyway, there's the guy that made the books, Bruce Campbell. Try him out. You might like something that you see in his book range. But anyway guys, not rambling, that book. Here's some close-up shots of the backside. As you can see, nicely detailed engine, so forth, undercarriage, your interior and so forth, back and front side views of it. So it should be an interesting build. Moulded in wipers. Now that's a bit daft for a car this scale. That should have been a separate part sort of thing. From what I can see on the shell itself, there doesn't seem to be any flash or any moulded lines on it I can see. So I'll have to get it in the wash, get it cleaned up, and give it a coat of primer, so forth. Usual steps before you go for the top coat. There's recesses on the door slams are pretty deep, which is a good thing to see. So we shouldn't have to scrape any of that out. Front lights have a home light for the SMDs to go into. I'm not too sure if there's side markers on this. Yes, there is on the front and the back. So again, back is red and the front is amber, orange. Your tail light, third level, high level brake light, that'll go in, and then obviously your tail lights and indicators and so forth, number plate lighting and all your dashboard lighting. So it should look well when it's all done. So as I said, that particular colour I'm going to go for is the Ford Electric Orange, the same as this here. That's the one I finished yesterday. Same as your 3, so it's a pearlescent orange. I think it's going to look nice on that particular colour, that scale maybe. I think it happened, I don't know. With the black stripes up it and so forth. Same as something similar to this. The black accents on it, door trims, spoiler, engine bay and so forth, grille. So let's go guys, that's my second video for today on our group builds. So we'll get stuck into the two of these over the next few days and we'll take it from there. Right guys, thanks for watching and we'll speak to you all later. Bye.